Good evening, all. This is Mayo Joyce here, back again to promote my Redbubble Echoes of Ireland shop. And yes, congratulations to Ireland and the win today at rugby. This is, I'm looking at my notes here. Yes, it's called Tarais on Aifreann, and it's after Mass, and it's loosely based on my memories of my time in Mayo. And we used to either go to a nearby school called Derrypark, which was used as church on Sundays, or to Finny. So this is just very loosely based on all of this. And one of my friends was saying, "Wow, they're looking pretty glum coming out from Mass." And all I can think of is that, well, maybe the priest was a visiting priest, probably an English priest, and instead of Mass being 20 minutes, it was maybe twice or more longer than that. But anyway, this is the situation right there, is that you had when I went to church, the men went on one side and the women on the other. Women had all had scarves on them, and some of the men would actually stand at the back of the church itself, the back wall itself. And I used to notice actually when people were genuflecting, they didn't do it as we were taught as young kids in Dublin, where you went down on one knee, the knee touched the actual ground itself. But what the men did was they just went down, and their knee was probably about maybe a foot off the ground itself, and just got up again. I don't remember about the women genuflecting or not, but that was the men. And of course the Mass was Oscailge, because it was a Gaeltacht area, and one of the prayers I remember a bit, only a small bit, was Ornahar a Tornav. Good, and I forget the rest of it. But again, that's just a memory I have of it. Yes, at communion then, some people left. That was Mass finished for them. Again, it was the men who used to leave right there, and they'd go out and sit on one of the stone walls nearby, gather a few fags, have a chat, and when Mass was over then, usually it seemed to be right there that the men come out first, but again, that could be just a memory I have. I'm not so sure really. But my memory is it seemed to be that the men stayed behind and had a chat, kind of caught up with all the local news for the last week or so. A few of the women did, but most of the women went home, and they either walked home or had bikes, very few cars. I guess the women had to go home to make the dinner. And yeah, that was basically it. Derrypark School is now a private house, so Finny is the nearest Mass that I would be going to if I was going back to visit my relations in Bunnacrick and Mayo. So that's it. It's called Tarais on Aifreann, and as usual, prints of it are available on my Redbubble Echoes of Ireland shop. You can get them on t-shirts, mugs, iPhone cases, jigsaw puzzles, etc., etc. The usual. That's it. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. Slán, and again, congratulations, Ireland. Thank you.